So I did a push day today. Felt pretty good. My shoulder pain was really bad in my right shoulder. I was doing some of the special tests trying to figure out what it was. See, it's like bicep tendinosis. It's not that. It's definitely like a bone issue as far as like the head of humerus into the actual like joint socket. It's not muscular. And I know it's not muscular because I'll move it around and I could feel like popping in the shoulder. So the underlying cause could be due to muscle imbalances, but it's a bone issue as far as like the placement of the actual ball and socket in the shoulder joint. Um, yeah, so I've been hanging off the bar in order to like put it back into place, and that works really well for my shoulder. And when my shoulder feels better, I don't have that popping anymore when I raise my arm above my head. So I'm convinced that the cause of the pain is due to misalignment in my shoulder joint, but the actual cause of that is probably due to muscle imbalances in my shoulder as far as like anterior deltoids as opposed to rear delts. And also the serratus anterior, my scapula. It's just not working properly. So at least I was able to figure out the shoulder part of it. I also have hip pain. Anyway, I was doing the bench press and I felt okay. I did have that pain in my shoulder. So in between sets, I would like hang off the bar, maybe like for 30 seconds. And I think by the end, that last set, I actually had a little bit of pain in the beginning, the lift-off section, but then I was able to do it completely fine. No pain at all. So I'm making progress as far as like shoulder pain. I was able to diagnose it, which is good. And now I'm just figuring out things to do to treat it. A little bit later on in the workout, I'll show like some band exercise that I did. This is all stuff I'm just learning off of YouTube. And if I'm able to fix it and continue to lift without the shoulder pain, I'll probably be able to not go to physical therapy, which I am trying to avoid, just because that's just another expense as far as time and money goes that I really don't have. And YouTube University has been really good to me so far. So yeah, I mean, hanging off the bar has been probably the biggest thing as far as realigning my shoulder goes, but in order to keep my shoulder from keep on going out of place, because I've had this in my right shoulder right now, but I've also had it in my left shoulder in the past. Now it's all about like just working on the muscle imbalances. It's going from one shoulder to the other, so it's in both arms. It's not just like a dominant arm versus my weak arm. I am right-handed, so I thought like, oh, it's in my left shoulder last week, so it's probably like due to muscle imbalances in my weak arm, but now it's in my strong arm, so it's just in both sides. It doesn't have to do with one arm being stronger than the other. So yeah, I think I probably should have done more serratus anterior exercises, to be honest. I'll show you like a band exercise, which it had my serratus anterior firing, but it was more of a shoulder exercise than anything. So not the perfect exercise. I'm probably going to do, Tuesday, tomorrow is going to be pull day, and then Wednesday, leg day. So on Thursday, I'm going to be doing probably some more serratus anterior focused exercises. But yeah, I mean, as far as like the actual shoulder, I was actually feeling really good about my side delts. I was able to get like really good, close to failure for working on my side delts. And it felt really good. Had a nice little pump at the end of the workout session. I was looking at the mirror feeling really good about myself. And I was really proud of this workout, honestly, all in all. I did some, I played around a little bit with the weight with the bench press. It was a little bit difficult because of the shoulder pain, but I mean, I kind of just pushed through it, which isn't ideal because it's not like a soreness pain. It's bone pain, which hopefully I just don't injure myself. But I feel like, you know, it's okay to push through it a little bit. I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it will eventually. Um, I'll get injured, but as long as I'm addressing those underlying issues, over time the shoulder pain should get better. So that's why I'm not worried too much about pushing through the pain. So this is 60, 60, 45. Yeah. 45, 120, 165. Yeah, okay. So 165 bench press. Doing it for reps. I think I did 8. Actually, I'm really bad at counting right now. All I know is I was able to get a pretty decent chest pump going as well, my pecs. I think I need to do something to focus on like the lower half, the lower part of my pecs. I think I have to put the bench on a decline and then start doing that. Oh, this is the banded exercise I was talking about before. Just bringing my arm behind me and then pushing through it. This keeps my I'm trying to keep the spine in a neutral position as much as I can, and just focusing on that mind muscle connection in my shoulders and keeping my serratus activated at all times. Yeah, as far as like the stability part of the exercise goes, it felt really good, honestly, doing these exercises. I probably should have done these before I started doing my bench press. Might have helped a little bit with the shoulder. But yeah, I mean, this felt really good to do. I think doing these consistently will probably help with my benching in the long run and that joint pain. Yeah, I think this is working out like that front delt, and then also, the serratus anterior is firing for the stability. My scapula's in a fixed position. I do have pretty bad scapular winging, which I think is probably the reason why I'm starting to have so many of these problems. Just too much, like, too little activation of my serratus anterior, which isn't causing, like, it's keeping my shoulder unstable. Not being able to have a stable scapula. It's messing with the balance of my shoulder. Weak serratus anterior, strong front delts. It's just like pushing, I guess, my shoulder forward and misaligning that ball and socket. Yeah, anyway, that's just what I've been thinking about. But overall, like, it was a good exercise. 1 hour. I had too much footage. I actually had to delete a couple sets, because I can't upload over 15 minutes on YouTube. So yeah, overall, just feeling good. I didn't have work or anything today. Yeah, and it was raining all day anyway. Okay, here we go. I did some pec flies. Really focusing on getting that stretch in the chest. So like the front part of my pecs were feeling good. Usually I don't do these exercises. I usually just do bench press on a push day. So that muscle confusion is gonna be real nice. Hopefully I'll be able to like really see some differences as far as my training goes. Yeah, I mean, planning out these workouts is it's a lot better than what I was doing before. Just like going into the weight room, just like freestyling it. I was like, okay, now I want to do 2 different exercises that target my pecs. So I'm doing the bench press and I'm also doing the chest fly. I also want to do something that targets the side delts. So I was doing, you'll see some raises. And then I was like, okay. And honestly, my triceps are okay. So I'll do like one exercise. And the focus, I do like, I try to do like 3 sets. But the focus is really on just trying to get as close as I can to failure. Trying to leave like 3 reps in the tank is pretty much like what I'm going for. So while I try to do like somewhere between like 10 to 15, if I hit 10, and I feel good, like I still have plenty left in the tank, I'll go to 15. If I hit 15 and I still have plenty left in the tank, then I go to 20. So I think one of these, I think I deleted the one where I did 20, but yeah, when I'm doing these pec flies, this is only 15 pounds, and I did like 20 for one of them, and I think, was it on another one, I only did like 12, something like that, because I was like, okay, yeah, I can feel like I'm getting really close to failure, so this okay if I can just end it right here. So yeah, I've been focusing mostly on like stuff like that now. It makes me feel a lot better. The pump's crazy. Had a really good pump after this. So it's good. Especially like as far as like my upper body goes, because I just have so much work to be done there. Having a little bit more organized split. It's been helpful. I'm not just going to the gym to go to the gym. It's more focused, more organized, more purposeful. That's the word I'm looking for. It's purposeful. So yeah, hopefully my shoulder doesn't fall apart completely, but yeah, I mean, felt good. All right, I'm just gonna end the commentary early, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.